Hey guys, I'm so glad you're here. Stories with Miss Susie, you're always welcome here. So this week we thought it would be perfect to talk about serving others. So the story I'm going to read is from The Friend in February. So let's see. February of this year. This is what the cover looks like. And this story was by Heidi Swinston, and it's called Showing Love Through Service. Do you know what service means? That it's kind of a big word, yeah? So service is when you have a chance to help somebody else, to do something for them, something that's gonna be helpful or make somebody happy. There's a lot of different ways you can serve, and we'll talk about that a little bit more after this. So I'm going to read you this story, and then I'll give you an idea for a little activity that you could do with your family. So it says, as a child, President Thomas S. Monson learned to help others any way he could. He grew up in an area of Salt Lake City, Utah, and it was hit hard by the Great Depression. He watched his mother fix meals for people who had no food, and his father give jobs to people who had no work. His parents' examples taught him to look for opportunities to bless others. When he became an apostle, President Monson was assigned to watch over the church in Eastern Europe. The members there had very little money, and it was hard for them to buy new clothing. While visiting East Germany, President Monson noticed a man at church whose suit was very worn out. The man's name was Brother Adler. After the meeting, President Monson changed into a pair of pants and a shirt that he had packed in his suitcase. He then handed his almost new suit to Brother Adler and said, "I think this will fit you." Brother Adler was surprised. Before he could say anything, President Monson offered him his shoes as well. The shoes were too big for Brother Adler, but a man standing nearby said the shoes would fit his son. President Monson handed his shoes to the man and wore an old pair from his bag. For the next 20 years, President Monson took extra clothes every time he visited East Germany. His generosity blessed many people. Before one church meeting began, he looked at the young man sitting in the congregation and said, "That's a fine suit you have on." The young man replied, "It should be. It's yours." President Monson's example teaches us to show love to others as we serve them. So I thought that what an awesome example. He gave the man his brand new suit and his brand new pair of shoes. And I have heard an apostle, somebody that knows President Monson, talk about a time where President Monson gave away his shoes and he boarded the airplane in socks. He had no more shoes. So he only had one pair and he gave them to someone because he knew that he had more at home and the person he was giving them to had nothing. And so that's a way that he found to serve people, was he gives them his clothing when he goes places and he sees people that need it. So there's this little activity here, and they want us to. You want to help us, Layla? Okay, Layla's gonna help. They want us to find all the pictures where somebody is serving somebody else. So what about this picture?
Yes.
How's he serving him?
He's serving him by asking him to come to church with him.
Yeah, perfect. What about this one?
Yes. Because the boy is helping his grandma.
Yeah, it looks like her groceries or something fell out, and he's helping her pick them up.
How about you go from all the way?
What do you think's happening in that picture?
He's not really helping anybody. He's just thinking of himself.
Looks like he found someone's wallet or something, huh? And
Yeah.
he's just smiling because he's happy he found money. And she's just playing.
Yeah, she's just playing a really.
Yeah, what about this picture? What's happening
It
here?
looks like they're like somewhere and they're trying to work something out or something.
Yeah, like maybe this boy was sitting by himself on the bus and he came and said, "Can I sit by you on the bus?" That was nice.
That's one of those.
How about this?
That I think that little boy is helping a grandma because she can't walk and he's moving the travel.
Yeah, and what about this little boy?
I think he's doing service because he's washing his dog for somebody's dog or his dog. What about that one?
Yeah, and this one? He's just eating some lunch, huh?
Yeah.
She's enjoying the beautiful flowers. These guys are...
Singing to people.
Yeah, they're singing to some grandpas and grandmas, it looks like. And she's bringing somebody some dinner. And he's just reading a book. So, as you guys can see, there are so many ways that you can go help somebody. So this week, come here, Layla. We want to challenge you to go serve someone, to find a way that you can be helpful to somebody. So this week, what are you going to do to serve someone?
I'm going to serve somebody because I know somebody named Lisa and she got bit on the face by a spider last night. So I'm going to serve her by drawing her a picture and giving it to her.
Ah, that's a good way to serve somebody. Yeah, and something that I'm going to do to serve someone this week, my grandpa is sick, and so we're making a chain of love to take him. So we're cutting out a whole bunch of pieces of paper, and then we're writing love notes on them, and then we're going to staple them all together to make a big chain. Do you want to go get it? It's on the table. So we've started it. We've only done a couple so far, but we're going to go to a family party tonight and have everybody write a love message to our grandpa. So he'll remember while he's in the hospital that we love him. So this is what it looks like. This
and
is
then
our
it
chain
has
of love.
writing if you can see it.
So it has little notes that are just encouraging and so that's just something kind. It's not a big deal. It isn't hard, but that's something we're going to do. So if you guys go do something nice for somebody this week, we want you to leave us a comment and tell us what you did to serve. So that's our challenge to you, to serve others this week and share what you did because we love to hear it. That's awesome. Layla wants to show you something. What is it?
It's a seahorse around a little sea star and some seaweed. And this is real. This is a real seahorse skeleton and a real sea star and a real seaweed.
That is so cool.
That's real sand with real seashells. You want to see it closer? There it is.
Yeah, we want to go to the ocean this year, huh?
Yeah, so we can find more stuff like this.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 bigger ones and then like a medium-sized one of that. So, yeah.
All right. Okay. Crazy girl. You want to say goodbye to everybody?
Bye.
Say, remember to subscribe.
Remember to subscribe and push the thumbs up.
You got
Do
it.
something nice.
Serve us with a smile. We love you.